Welcome back, everyone. We're back in Ultimate General Civil War. We're playing Antietam. This is the continuation from the first part of the battle, which we are pretty much doing pretty good. We've captured a bunch of units. We've got troops, the cavalry behind. But now we're going to cross the bridge and start attacking this town. Now, as you can see, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Corps are here. I believe that's all we've got. We may have more than that. Anyway, our other corps will be deploying down here. Unfortunately, they're not our best units. I'm not knocking them. They're not for this job. They were not. This corps was not built to take a bridge. So we'll just hope that we are able to do it. I'm going to send everything across at one fell swoop and hope we can get across. Yeah, okay. But we do have an advantage in that. What type of unit is this? We're gonna just charge. Yep, they're ready for charging. Is this unit a charge unit? Yes. We'll charge them with everything and just hope we can get away with it. Then we'll have Latimer set up here. And we'll let our artillery set up here. Yeah, that'll work. We've contested the stone bridge. We've secured the stone bridge. And we charged them with a massive amount of cavalry, so there's a good chance we may be able to completely break that line infantry unit. Not ideal. And then we'll hit them with skirmish, and so we may be able to, yeah, I think we'll be able to take them. Alright, now we do have some problems developing up here. Nothing that we can't handle, I don't think. Hopefully, oh, it's got 3 hours on the clock, everyone. That's terrible. Alright, I am going to break this unit off in a minute. We'll actually let them all work together, and then we're going to go after this artillery, and then we're going to go after the town, which is now an objective of ours. Ah, their cavalry's falling back. Not cavalry, supplies. I'm not sure why exactly. I'm going to send the hunters back into the forest. We've got some spare reserves. Fantastic! We are going to take the town now. Are you guys what I'm looking for? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Anyway, we're kind of down here, and unfortunately for us, they reformed. But I'm going to take these cavalry units and destroy some artillery. That's okay, guys. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm going to order them to charge. I should have waited till they were closer. Bit of a mistake on my part. I don't know what unit that is that's there. Oh, this must be this is another. Okay, we completely destroyed that unit. But we will take out their artillery, I'm sure of that. I'm going to grab this artillery and move them over here, because I think it'll be nice to have some artillery coming from a different direction. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab the supplies. Yeah, and send them back in here. Now, we need to get up here and deal with this portion of the battle. Now, we can grab all of these units and then just press. Just press down. So we're going to definitely be driving down into the town. I hope... What's going on? It's a charging sound. Is that you? Yeah. Must be. Okay, so let's see what we've got in the town. We'll use the cavalry to kind of find out. We destroyed their artillery that was there, and once we get this line infantry, our skirmishers are going to be taking a beating. So I don't know what to do at this point. Uh-oh, we got problems. I'm going to order the cavalry to fall back across the bridge. Latimer to form up in these woods. That'll be better position and cover. This artillery, we're gonna have to use this infantry here to cross down, and that will be what we use to attack. But we've kind of freed up this upper portion of the battlefield, so let's start organizing things. Let's get the commander. No, I want the commander. Send him down. Send these guys marching this direction as well. Yeah, get off some volleys on their artillery, guys. In fact, you know what? Here we go. I think the enemy is falling back, which means we should advance. No, this artillery unit, just keep firing. Now you, Williams, march forward. And we'll grab all of this in one very, very unorganized move and advance like that. Send Kirk down this direction. Don't want him attacking anybody. We're just marching him back towards the field. Now, we need to grab artillery. Don't want to get Walker. We want to move this artillery to this position. That'll give us a good, strong artillery position. And we've got plenty of supplies. Now, I hear charging. Okay, so I'm going to move our skirmishers here, and of course we've got artillery. I'll leave the cavalry. No, I'll leave the cavalry here since he's crossed. They're just going to basically try to hold this bridge and try to protect the artillery. We're going to advance down this direction and get this position. Alright, let's see. Morris can fall back into the woods. There's no reason to continue advancing like that. Some of these need to start firing at that, but I'm going to come down and use my units down here to advance this way. Form up and fire on that one unit. Let's get some supplies up there to that artillery unit. You can go back to artillery. And Latimer is wounded. I'm assuming that's my scout. Yeah. Okay, are you firing? No, they're not even firing. So I'll move all the artillery to that hill so they can at least fire. And that flank is going to be held by artillery. I feel it right now. Move Preston forward again. Alright, we've just got to capture the town. That's all we have left. I'm using all of those to just kind of pulverize one unit. Alright, what are you guys doing? You're way too far out here. But I have an idea. I have a cunning plan. I don't want my cavalry doing that. I want my... Stop. Yes, stop. Come down here, find out what's going on. I'm going to basically try to outflank the enemy. I think we've kind of rolled them up, so why not? We're going to get the Immortals back into combat and Dural back in. Looks like Loomis has taken a bit of a beating, so I'll send Marsh back in again. What in the world is going on? Why is that artillery? Okay, I've made some mistakes. Fall back, guys. Now, I am going to send Preston forward, as well as Whiting. And this unit, Ziegler. Move Ziegler forward. Grab these units. Greg has been killed. I don't know who he's commanding. Guys, no. Fire on Stewart. Except for Stone. You can tie them down. The Immortals can deal with this. If all of you fire on Stewart, we can break their morale. At least that's the idea. Okay. Get off. Everybody just fire on Stewart. Or just fire on this unit. If everybody fires on that one unit, we can just destroy it. Now march down and attack Stewart. Now you guys, all together, attack this unit. Except you guys can keep firing on him. Good, guys. Just fire on this unit. It's nice if you can completely break a unit, and I think concentrated fire is one of the best tactics. I am gonna move a commander down here. I think any commander will buff any of the units, so that's what I'm trying to do. Is just right now this flank is not doing all that much. The Stonewall Brigade, which we all remember, is definitely giving us a bunch of trouble at this point. But we have 2 infantry units that are going to march right into the town, I think. And we may send the cavalry in as well, just to find out what's in there. Right now, it looks like we are winning. I know you're all exhausted. It's okay. Just... Actually, stop. No, Walton, fire on this unit. You guys, Everybody fire here. And Ward, you move down. You've got supplies. You can resupply them. Okay, we've broken their artillery. Just grab all these units and focus on this, except for you guys, which can focus on that unit. There's so many, I've got so many troops now that I'm kind of just doing mass commands, which may not be the best way to command an army. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Early on in Napoleon's campaign, he commanded everybody with a lot of really good, strong tactics. And then as he started getting bigger and bigger armies, he kind of gave up on that. And I'm doing something similar. Not that my tactical skills are anywhere near as good as Napoleon's. Now, our artillery up here is not doing anything. So let's move you, no, right there. And you, we'll move you right here as well. And that'll just get the artillery well within range of the town. Now, we've marched... Oh, good. We've got their artillery here. We'll move Morris forward here. Actually, I want to attack their commanding officer here. McCord should be marching in. We've secured the town by marching 2 units in from behind the enemy, and now I'm just going to advance everybody. At this point, the battle is not going well for the enemy at all. They are completely collapsing. Oh, they do have this stone bridge, though, now. Okay, I'm going to fire on Longstreet with just about everything. If you're wondering why, it's because I want to kill the commanding officer. If we can drive him from the field so that he can't fight, he can't buff the enemy morale, yep, we got him. Now, all of you, focus on this, except for you guys. You go that direction. Now, if every single one of those units fires at 1 unit, the enemy is just going to see that number just shrink. Leslie Morris has been wounded. Oh, okay. Oh, Morris has accidentally charged a cavalry unit, an artillery unit, I'm sorry. But we are winning so well, I'm not even upset now. No, I don't want you to do that, actually. I want you to start focusing down on... Who's Barksdale? Alright, whoever Barksdale is... Oh, there you are. You can go hide in the woods. This is going to be a turning point of the war. I can feel it. Alright, we are attacking their... We are attacking on essentially an... Essentially, we are attacking their artillery because they don't have much left. Okay, so you guys can advance this direction. Now, we do have an issue with not having the bridge. So, we're going to send our scouts and our cavalry and Latimer forward to find out what in the world's going on there. And then we'll probably detach these units in a very short period of time after we've destroyed... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and march in this direction. Okay, the enemy is very much against this bridge, so I'm going to fall back. I'm going to fall back everything and just try to hold. Because we have... Ooh, there's the enemy. We found them. They've run away. Excuse me, this is not going good there. So we're winning everywhere except over by the stone bridge. We've captured Sharpsburg. Now, I'm going to advance forward like this because Actually, I'm not. I'm going to grab this chunk of troops and have them fight here, and then move this chunk of troops to fight here, and then grab all of this troops and order them to move this direction. Now, what do we have in the back? We've got artillery, and yeah, so we're in good shape. We'll grab this commander and move him forward to buff the morale of these troops. These are already units that we've hit, so they've been retreating, they've been pulling units that are pretty much broken down into this area. So we don't have that much to face. It just looked impressive. And now we'll just grab all these troops and have them fire at Armstead. Everybody shoot at Armstead. The danger here would be that you might shoot over and hit your own guys, but I think we'll be, yeah, we completely broke them. So now we'll move down this direction. Car is hitting retreating units. We'll get Pegram to move forward so that he can continue doing it. And now it's time to bring the cavalry forward to continue pressing the attack. We've basically mopped up the enemy, and this is the type of battle I like. Now, the enemy does have some strong troops back here, I think. Maybe not strong, that might not be the word for it. Alright, you guys are just standing here. It's time to move forward. Move an actual entire formation forward. Why are you not moving? That's better, I think. Yeah, they're marching now. Now we'll grab all of these troops and order them to march this direction as well. Hopefully we won't have any troops appear behind us. So we're essentially pressing forward towards our final objective. The enemy has got a bunch of shattered units here, but we have artillery just pulverizing them and whenever we see them. Now, that reminds me. It's time to move all of the artillery forward. All of the artillery forward. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. AP Hill is moving against us on our extreme left. Okay, that's acceptable. I mean, we don't have that much to deal with anymore. We'll grab the... Oh, there's an actual unit to fight. Except I want these units to kind of deal with this. There's an enemy. I found him. We have Archer. Come on, Mars. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. Alright, I'm going to grab these troops and march them out this direction. They'll undoubtedly get tangled up with some troops in here, but that's okay. I'll move this way. Grab you guys. If you're wondering why I'm targeting individual units at this point, I'm moving the troops forward, but I don't want artillery to actually move if it... Alright, so this is fine. The town is safe because we have so many troops there. We're just moving en masse. Alright, you guys need to deal with Walker. Now, the artillery's hitting them up here, so definitely we've been pulverizing this area. And now the artillery... Yeah, there I see Walker's numbers are collapsing. Penn's numbers are collapsing. Alright, Walker will be gone in a few volleys. I know you're exhausted, men. It's okay. Just keep marching. I'm a very bad commander. I drive my troops very hard. But in future, okay, Curtin has been wounded. I don't know who he is. I have so many units now, I don't... Alright, Evans is still on the field. We're seeing Archer now appear with his troops. I don't want Kitching to do that. I'm going to send Kitching and Morris out into the woods over here just to protect that flank. I don't want the enemy trying to get around us. We've seen what happens when we get flanked. Alright, we just have to take the stone bridge. We have an hour on the clock. Anderson needs to go ahead and break, but I'm going to order them to fire on Walker at the moment. Because, yeah, I thought we could rout him very quickly and lose, hopefully, less troops. Now we'll deal with Anderson. I'm going to move Latimer here just to see what's guarding that bridge. Okay, a unit actually broke, so we are having some severe issues now forming on this flank. Not severe issues, I mean, the situation is well under control. Alright, so I'm going to send... No. I want you to march here, and I'll grab you guys and send you to form a line. I need to get some lines going. Right now I've just got blobs of troops, and I'm not liking that. I'll move the artillery back. I'll send this cavalry around... No, I don't. I'll send that cavalry over here just to get a cavalry force going again. Grab these guys and send them here to get a line going. Grab some of these, get another line going here. see if we can get some tactics going. We've got less than an hour on the clock. It's time to start pressing. The enemy is moving forward here, so we need to move troops distinctly down this direction as quickly as possible. And I will grab these troops and order them to march on that unit, which is an actual unit of significant size. Although we can break Evans very quickly, I think. And there we go. Okay. Now I am concerned that the enemy is going to attempt to cross this area. So I'm going to send troops up into this area to try to make sure we have control of that. After that, then it's just a matter of sending infantry units forward to clean up whatever's left in front of us. Now, they're crying for ammo, so let's see if we can get them some supplies. They're empty. This unit has supplies, so he's going to go close in. All right. Grab this unit and order them to attack. Grab these units and okay, they're firing. It's an attack move, so we're doing good. Move McCord back across. All right, we've got artillery out here, so it's time to start advancing troops against the artillery. These units here, archers moving this direction. All right, Greg is definitely going to give us some trouble, and again we have a massive amount of enemy troops here, so we are going to need to just move groups of troops. There's actually enemy units of substantial size there, so we do have a enemy corps that we have to deal with. So we'll deal with them as best we can. Send Greg down here, send Loomis down there, send Ward down there, send Hansen down here, Morrison down here, McCord down this direction. We've got a definite problem in that it's not a problem per se, it's just, I mean, the last battle, the Battle of Bull Run, second Bull Run, that was a problem. This is more of a challenge, a mild challenge at that. We're just kind of having to deal with enemies here and then enemies here, and we outnumber them definitely. I just want to make sure I get the stone bridge sooner rather than later, because we need to make sure we actually have all the victory positions if possible. I'm going to move Barnes back up. He can move in and start trying to take the woods. Now, we'll move you forward, and you guys can move down here. You guys move in force against this unit. You Pegram, sorry. Let's see if we can get our commanders ungrouped. McClellan here, Ransom down here. There's a unit of infantry, not very much left in Pratt comparatively. Lost a lot of troops there, so it's time to move everybody. Try to move across the river, or at least I'm back to the just globs of troops. Grab this glob, send them against him. That at least makes some sense. Yeah, so the tactic is definitely the tactic of attacking that I used originally worked very well, and now we have lost all tactics whatsoever. We're just massing troops and firing at whatever we can. We have so many troops at this point too that it's just sad. I mean, not sad for us, it's sad for the enemy. There's no way they can win. They should just retreat, because we're just going to wind up trying to go from unit to unit and break them. Okay, I thought for a second that I saw 4,000, which is too big for a unit anyway. I should have known better. Okay, they definitely have troops up in those woods there, so we'll have all of these guys fire on Archer. Okay, now all of you need to march forward and hit this unit. So, okay, I will continue using this cavalry unit. Not cavalry, but that is a good idea. My subconscious said, bring your cavalry in. Oh, didn't even know this cavalry unit was down here. We have so many units, I'm forgetting what I've got. Okay, so we are actually occasionally having units break. I hate to see how many troops died in this battle. It's gonna have been a really bad day. Okay, we've secured the stone bridge, which means we have basically won the battle. However, knowing what I know, and seeing the position I'm in, I have to do a little something before I hit that. I'm going to wait until the contested bridge number is down. And during that time, I'm going to be mean. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to see how many troops I can capture. If you've watched the other videos, you know I have a love of capturing enemy troops. And we are in the position where we can really smash the enemy. And only 6 minutes left before I have set my... I'm going to press the finish button. Alright, so yeah, definitely things are looking up for us. Definitely have turned things around. If you have any suggestions on tactics on how to manage an army this large, please leave me a comment. I am kind of I don't think I can assign units to keys like I can in most games. All right, the battle is over now. All right, so as you can see, we arrived with 5 corps. The enemy had 4 corps. Let's see, we accomplished all of our goals. Yeah, so it was really good. Back to seeing almost all blue units. Loomis was our best unit. Walton's Immortals came in 5th. I've been rooting for them, not routing. Anyway, let's see how our officers did. We lost Greg and Stone. Stone was a good commander. Let's see. We had a bunch of promotions. Preston was wounded. Hate to see that. He was a good unit too. Carr was wounded, again a good commander. And let's see, wounded Leslie Morris, John Reynolds, Leonard, and of course Ulysses S. Grant, Major General. So we did, I don't remember what he was commanding, but we did also get a ton of promotions as we would expect. Let's look at what we captured. We captured 12,090 of these Springfield muskets, which we really need, or they may be rifles, I'm not sure. We also captured 71 6-pounders. That will allow us to do a massive artillery setup, assuming we have the money. We also recaptured a bunch of stuff, which at various times we have lost. So anyway, about it, it's been a really good battle. There's no way you can look at this and say it was a defeat. You can say that my tactics were a bit there was no finesse to them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am beginning to really enjoy this again. After Manassas, I thought, oh boy, I hope all the battles aren't like this from here on out, but we've turned things around. So again, thank you for watching.